Chapter 22, The Trial of Rizal. Rescue attempts by the Katipunan. The Katipunan, a secret revolutionary society founded by Bonifacio, Dr. Pio Valenzuela, secret emissary of the Katipunan to Dapitan, persons who plotted to rescue Rizal from the cruiser Castilla, which was anchored at Manila Bay, Andres Bonifacio and Emilio Jacinto, and the other brave Katipuneros. After this, Rizal's last trip to Spain happened, the cry of Balintawak, the cry that started the Philippine Revolution on August 23, 1896. Bonifacio and his fellow Katipuneros tore their cedulas or their residence certificate. During the revolution, long live the Philippines, this was marked as the historic cry of Balintawak, which actually occurred in Pugadlawin, thus it's also called Sigaw ng Pugadlaw. Rizal in Singapore. The steamer reached the Singapore, British colony on the night of September 7th. The next morning, Don Pedro Rojas and his son, Perry Kin, Rizal's friend in Singapore including Rojas, urged him to remain. The arrest and imprisonment of Rizal. Captain A. Alamani, a ship's keeper, who arrested Rizal. General Despuhul, the man who banished him to Dapitan in 1892 and now military commander of Cataluna, which jurisdiction over Montich Castle, Colon. The steamer where Rizal boarded when he left Barcelona at 5 a.m. October 6. Rizal was moved ashore and jailed at Montich. The unsuccessful rescue in Singapore. Persons who dispatched frantic telegrams: Dr. Antonio Maria Regidor, Sixto Lopez, Mr. Ford, an English lawyer in Singapore. The dispatch frantic telegrams contains that Mr. Ford should rescue Rizal from the Spanish steamer when it reached Singapore by a right of habeas corpus. Habeas corpus is a right or legal action through which a prisoner can be released from unlawful detention, that is, detention lacking sufficient cause or evidence. Rizal come back to Manila. Filipino patriots: Deodato Arellano, Dr. Pio Valenzuela, Moises Salvador, Jose Dizon, Domingo Franco, Timoteo Paez. Pasiano was arrested and cruelly tortured.
Preliminary investigation. Two kinds of evidence presented against Rizal, namely 1. Documentary, 2. Testimonial. The documentary evidence consisted of 50 exhibits as follows: a letter of Antonio Luna to Mariano Ponce, a letter of Rizal to his family, a letter from Marcelo H. Del Pilar to Deodato Arellano, a poem entitled Kundiman, a letter of Carlos Oliver to an unidentified person, a Masonic document, a letter signed Di Masalang, a letter of Di Masalang to an unidentified committee, an anonymous and undate letter to the editor of the Hong Kong Telegram, a letter of Ildefonso Laurel to Rizal, a letter of Rizal Segundo, a letter of Marcelo H. Del to Don Juan A. Tenluz, transcript of a speech of Pinky and transcript of speech of Tik Tik, a poem by Liang La. Testimonial evidence consists of the oral testimonies of Martin Constantino, Aguedo del Rosario, Jose Reyes, Moises Salvador, Jose Dizon, Domingo Franco, Deodato Arellano, Ambrosio Salvador, Pedro Serrano Lactao, Dr. Pio Valenzuela, Antonio Salazar, Francisco Quezon, Timoteo Paez. Rizal chooses his defender, Don Luis Tabiel de Andrade, first lieutenant of the artillery brother of Jose Tabiel de Andrade, the bodyguard of Rizal. Alçade's Christmas. December 25, 1896 was Christmas. On that day, all Christendom joyously celebrate the birthday of Christ, who was born to redeem mankind for injustice. He wrote a letter to Lieutenant Tabiel de Andrade. Trial of Rizal. December 26, 1896, the Court-Martial of Rizal, Cuartel de España, Military Building. 7 members of the military court, Lieutenant Colonel Jose Togores Arjona, President, Captain Ricardo Muñoz Arias, Captain Manuel Reguera, Captain Santiago Izquierdo Osorio, Captain Brogelio Rodriguez Nunes, Captain Manuel Diaz Escribano, Captain Fernando Perez Rodriguez. Also present in the courtroom were Dr. Rizal, the accused, Lieutenant Tabiel de Andrade, his defense counsel, Captain Rafael Dominguez, judge advocate, Lieutenant Enriquez de Alcocer, prosecuting attorney, the inspectors, Josephine Bracken, a sister of Rizal, some newspaper men, many Spaniards. Prosecuting attorney Alcocer arose and delivered a long and bitter speech summarizing the charges against Rizal and urged the court to give the verdict of death to the accused. The Spanish inspectors applaud nocily Alcocer's petition for the sentence of
Rizal was accused of three crimes: rebellion, sedition, illegal association. Penalty: rebellion and sedition was from life imprisonment, of death, illegal association was correctional imprisonment, and fine of 325 to 3,215 pesos. In his supplementary defense, he further proved his innocence by 12 points. He could not be guilty of rebellion, for he advised Dr. Pio Valenzuela in Dapitan not to rise in revolution. He did not respond with the radical revolutionary elements. The revolutionists used his name without his knowledge. If he were guilty, he could be escaped in Singapore. If he had a hand in revolution, he could have escaped in Moro Pintal and would not have built a home, a hospital, and bought lands in Dapitan. If he had a chief of revolution, why was not consulted by the revolutionists? It was true he was short by laws and Liga Filipina, but this is only civil association on revolutionary society. The Liga Filipina not live long, for after the first meeting, he was banished to Dapitan and it died out. If the Liga was recognized 9 months later, he would not know about it. The Liga did not serve purpose of the revolutionists, otherwise they would not have supplanted in with Katipunan. If it were true that there were some bitter comments in Rizal letters, it was because they were written in the 1890s when his family was being persecuted, being disposed of house, warehouse, land, etc., and his brother and brother-in-law were deported. His life in Dapitan has been exemplary and has political, military commander and missionary prize could attest. It was not true that the revolution was inspired by his one speech or House of Dorotea and Junco, asserted by witness who would like to comfort. His friend knew his opposition to armed rebellion. Why did the Katipunan send an emissary to Dapitan who was unknown to him? Because of who knew him and aware to them would never sanction a violent movement. Lieutenant Colonel Torgores Arjona considered the trial over the ordered the hall cleared. Palavieja signs Rizal's execution. On December 30, the execution of Rizal at Bagong Bayan Field, Lieutenant. That's all, chapter 22, the trial of Rizal. Thank you for watching.